I mean, right? As I can say, Echo was impo Burkina Faso ne Omo Makaromu Gane. It's every view. Say a tia Ghana. Na yadi Yahudi Sika Koko. Then we have this news making round say, oh, Musika Koko on Yadi Belo Numo. So when I hear things like this, I don't want to use my English name. Honorable Joyce Bauer Mokhtari. Good to see you and welcome.
Likewise. Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's actually my very first time in this beautiful studio of yours. Amazing place.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for having me. Since you no longer want to be known as Prince and you want to be known as Kwame,
yes,
then maybe let's start by you calling me Adishetu on the show, because maybe somehow I love my middle name too.
Okay. Please repeat.
No further comments. No further comments. If we're going to start on the pronunciations, we won't finish. It's Adishetu.
Adishetu. Okay, simple. I think I got it. Adishetu.
At least you are trying.
Good. But I mean, talk about trying. I mean, taking into consideration where we've got into as a country. People no longer believe in the old adage of, look, let's get a leader who just come and try, but someone who obviously would be able to live up to expectation. So I would want us to start from the state of despair in the country. I mean, I'm sure you've spoken to a number of young people who would say that, look, I'm better off living in America somewhere or better off living in the United Kingdom than my own country. All because once upon a time, someone said, try me. Yeah. And here we are. What's your own analysis of this?
You know, Prince, I shudder to think what goes through the mind of the ordinary Ghanaian.
Yeah.
And yesterday I saw a post on Mr. Kofi Asare's page where he said that another 160,000 graduates
Education Watch
have actually been unleashed onto the unemployment lists. One that we all know is already a very, very tall list. One thing that encapsulates the despair that all of us experience is the lack of access, lack of opportunity and jobs for our young people. And I'm sure that the number he actually spoke to is just what is on the database. Maybe those who have actually registered, maybe from the universities that are actually hooked on to EduWatch's own database.
That's right.
We haven't gone to the online, the distance, the private universities, and all the many other people who are churning out graduates in this country. So ask yourself, why would people not want to leave? I was at an airport recently. And a young doctor that I've actually had a very long-standing, relationship with, started screaming in the queue, Auntie Joyce, I'm also leaving. He's a doctor, his wife is a nurse. And his wife had actually relocated some years ago. You can't blame them. What happened to that policy of Ghana Beyond Aid? Why have we stopped speaking about the brain drain? Why have we stopped talking about knowledge exchanges? Why have we stopped talking about less borrowing, about arresting the dollar, about building an economy that all of us will be proud of? All these conversations, if you observe, have long since ended. The silence is so profound that you wonder, why did we believe all of these tales? Highfalutin theories, things that even we could not relate to, but somehow we're willing to believe it. It is what actually sums up that phrase, Somishe.
Yes, Somishe.
Somishe.
Try me.
Try me. What were we going to try? Try based on the promises, based on the pledges, 8 years down the line.
But talk about, some of the issues that you raise with regards to high rate of unemployment, the various challenges in our educational system. When you were in government, the NDC government, it was a narrative that was there. The issue of unemployment, to the extent that we had a group called Unemployed Graduates Association. I used to speak to them back then. So nothing has changed.
I still talk to them today. And I ask them why they're not on the streets. Look, let me repeat something that Mr. Mahama says all the time. Nobody says that things were perfect under the Mills Mahama administration. Nobody says things were perfect under Kufuor
Rollins.
period.